Hello everyone. Welcome to Nice Effects at the end of this channel. We're on East 23rd Street and 1st Avenue in Peter Cooper Village. We're way on the east side, around 1st Avenue. So we're gonna do a walk around town. It's 87 degrees, 59% humidity. And it's gonna be nice today, just like yesterday. Oh man. Yeah. We're gonna be walking towards the west side, because we're all the way on the east, so we're gonna be walking west. Going across town. Supposed to hit 95 tomorrow. So see how that pans out. 87 today, 95 tomorrow. I think I only have one job tomorrow, so I might be able to get out earlier. It's mainly hospitals on this side of the town. Not a lot of, you won't see a lot of no skyscrapers, anything like that. Mainly on the east side, there's a lot of hospitals. Like I said, we're around 23rd Street. And going uptown, a lot of hospitals. Like if you get around the 60s, the 65th Street, 68th Street, it's nothing but hospitals over there. Like we're close by Bellevue, which is on 1st Avenue and 28th Street. It's another one of those days you don't walk fast, you just take it easy. Relax. Plus it's almost like the end of rush hour. It's like after 6 o'clock. Rush hour starts around 4 o'clock. Just in case you wanted to know what time it is and the temperature. (6:05 p.m. 85 degrees. Gotta enjoy this weather while it's here. In about 2 months, it'll start cooling down. Can't have that. Gotta enjoy it while it's nice. More of like you gotta think about the rainy days that we had. All those rainy days we had. It was raining on the weekend. That's when you get your days off. So last weekend we had a nice dry weekend. And this weekend's supposed to be the same. It's supposed to be dry. I'm looking forward to that. This whole week's been dry. No rain. saying yesterday that past 2 years, the summer has been rained out. It was raining every weekend. It was raining every week, at least 3 times a week or more. And last year we only had like 2 weekends, well, 2 weeks of dry weather. And that was the end of the summer. How you doing, Mary? Welcome to the channel. The channel name is Nice Effects. It's spelled nice with a Y. So it means New York City everything. And EFX means effects. So you never have to spell everything out. Just say Nice Effects. But thanks for joining the live stream. I'm like double live streaming now. I'm doing who's this? Oh, ambulance. Fire truck. I mean, it's the ambulance for this fire department. Yes, I'm live streaming YouTube and Facebook at the same time. This is a new building going up looking old. Has old styling to it. They didn't finish it. I don't know how long they've been on it. That'd be good to have a motorcycle. Perfect weather. Right now we're on East 23rd Street, 3rd Avenue. Looks like he did that just to beat the light. He turned his lights off and everything. I don't know, I should probably walk downtown, come back up. Another side of the building. Yeah, we're gonna walk up 3rd Avenue. I do a lot of looking around because after all, I'm in the street. Trying to get hit, so sometimes you'll just see me stop. What are you stopping in the street for? Because I'm looking another way other than where the camera's pointing. So the thing about 3rd Avenue, it's a two-way street, and then it turns into a one-way street. I think further up around 34th Street, somewhere in that area. And it turn into a one-way street and go all the way uptown. So mainly around this area, it's a lot of small businesses, like sports bars, things of that nature. No real big buildings. I mean, other than residential. Since everybody's basically getting off work, you're gonna see a lot of sports bars filling up. And this is Fitzgerald's Pub. Yeah, they're starting to all fill up. This used to be a street and they turned it into a area where you can just hang out at. It's a good day to ride a motorcycle. Anything on wheels. Especially a drop-top car. Just ride around. See, common country. There's a lot of places to eat. When it comes to food, New York has plenty of that. This is the new building going up. And this is what it is. You can imagine the prices.
In the beginning of
Check this out. We've been doing it since 1935. I'm not gonna go in, but it's a pastry store. I went in before. I also want to take a chance at them. They might be playing music. Can't have none of that. Get those copyright claims. Right now we're on East 27th Street, 3rd Avenue. And we're taking 3rd Avenue uptown. I'm not gonna walk the whole 3rd Avenue. I might dip and dodge through a few blocks. I really never walk like a straight path. Like one avenue and that's it. See, everybody's out.
Thanks for walking.
Can't do this. You don't want to do this in the winter. eat outside. At least I don't. Like to come outside and it's nice and hot. Especially like today is 87 degrees. It's a good day to eat outside. Something like today, I'll just people watch. One of those type of days for me. Pizza Kitchen. All right. Barbershop. You rarely see those go out of business. In the background, a pointy looking building, that's the Empire State Building, which is on 34th Street, 5th Avenue. So every few blocks, as I'm walking, do sometimes a 360 or a 180 turn, just to show where we're going and where we came from. Plus, so you can get a view of the city, not just from a straight walk. You know, got a horse on blinders. I'll try to show it from different angles. Or viewpoints. Sound like two ambulances. Really, it's just one. Sound like they got two sirens on that machine. Mostly what people do, get off work, come outside and eat. Nobody's cooking. don't know, I might ride tomorrow. It's supposed to be 95. No rain. I almost rode today. I had to carry a bucket, a few other things. I had too much weight. Didn't want to do it. Sometimes I wonder why they paint these buildings such drab looking colors, like gray. It's like a regular stone building. I don't know, I like to see some colors on buildings. Paint them different colors like blue, yellow. Something. Check this building out. I like the way they did it. Now it looks plain until you look at how they got it over this old building. How you doing, John? Look at that. So they try to make some more room for upstairs. That's definitely different. John is in the house. Thanks for tuning in, John. I've been on for like 23 minutes. It's like 6:25 p.m. And we walking uptown. We on East 34th Street, 3rd Avenue. You know what? I might cross town. That's where I came from. 2nd Avenue, well, 1st Avenue. That's where I came from. I don't know, I might keep walking straight. I don't get to come on 3rd Avenue too tough. At least try to hit streets I don't get to go on as much. Mainly it depends where I get off at work. Wherever I'm at, that's usually where I start. A lot of scaffolding on this side. Only time I like walking on the scaffolding and when it's raining. The weather's bad. Trying to duck it. So on this, there's a lot on the other side too. This side seems to have a little less.
And then you realize they're already on. Yeah, he was. Drinking a beer, having a good time. Just before we go?
Yeah, motorcycles, they going across town. Another building with that overhang. It's a modern building with a overhang of over an old building. Look at that. You can see it all the way up. It's at least 40 stories high. Got that overhang. They wanted to give the building some more space going up top. The person probably didn't want to sell the building. So what they did, they just said, we'll build around it a little bit. Give you another view of it. Imagine the paperwork and lawyers they had to go through with that. Just trying to get away from the scaffolding. That's why I'm crossing the street.
stacked. Huh?
Yeah, we're going downhill now.
Family, it's not acrylic gold. It's real gold. Not acrylic gold.
Man, there's no sun around this area. I might switch up and cross town, go to the west. On the way, we on East 40th Street, 3rd Avenue. I don't know. Well, I haven't been live streaming often at all. But he's been on the girl Nina's channel. Like when she live streams, the weather's just now starting to kick in where it's getting dry. So I don't want to take the chance of getting this thing wet. Once your gimbal gets wet, it doesn't perform properly anymore. It's all downhill. It starts, I think the internal parts get rusty. I lost one gimbal to that. Got caught in the rain. It wasn't the same after that. Well, I had it for, I think, what, 2 years? Something like that. A little over 2 years. That was my first gimbal. This is my second. And I got one to back this up just in case. I may try to come out tomorrow also because the weather's gonna be hot, 95 degrees. So far I'm scheduled for one job. They're gonna throw something on me later. I'll probably do a walk. Right now we're on East 42nd Street, 3rd Avenue. Well, the traffic seems like it never stops.
I don't laugh ever. So.
Might do a walk across some town. See, the thing is, the more I'm gonna go west, that's why I gotta worry about music. People playing music. So it's 6:39 p.m., 84 degrees. East 42nd Street, 3rd Avenue. So we're gonna walk across town a little bit. I might hit on Lexington Avenue and walk up. I want to just stay on 3rd Avenue. And since we're here, we're in the back of the Chrysler building. That's the building in the middle. It's like a back and forth thing with that building and the Empire State Building, which is on 34th Street. I like the way the Chrysler building did the... Check this out. Yeah, I can get up close. See if I can catch the other one. You know, on the very top, which I'm too close for. It's really nice up there. Never went inside the building though. Yeah, he got the right idea. Convertible Porsche. Got a convertible, get on the highway and just ride. Drive for like 10 miles. Catch the breeze. The Grand Hyatt Hotel. Hey, police escort. Looked like it was going to be a police escort. It's like 4 scooters that just went by. They usually do it with motorcycles. Things starting next week or the weekend. We're gonna start closing the streets off for a few hours. Just for like pedestrians, bikers, skaters. They close the streets off in all 5 boroughs. Like certain sections. And you get to hang out for like 6 hours or more. Electric car. So right now we're walking up Lexington Avenue. Well, as you can see, the traffic is going downtown. Anytime you see these Citibank bike racks, it tells you where you're at. Frankenstein got a bakery right now. I couldn't believe it. This is real? I don't know. Yeah, Maserati SUV. Yeah, that's the first time I've seen one in different color. Maybe cross town further up. We're on East 46th Street, Lexington Avenue. How you doing, RJ? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I've been missing a lot of days. I don't come out when it rains. Plus, I'm trying to get my apartment in shape. Trying to paint each room. So far, I got 2 down, 2 more to go. So it's a lot of moving stuff around, cleaning up, discovering problems and then fixing them, and then painting. Yeah, the weather is pretty good right now. It's like 86 degrees, 59% humidity. It's not, well, for me it's good. I'm a summer person. I like to get out. And plus it's dry. That's the main thing for me. Yeah, 2 summers where it got rained out. It's raining every weekend almost. No dry days, so now it seems like it's drying out. We're starting to have some dry days. I'm trying to take advantage of it. Because anything can happen. Next weekend, boom, rain, you know. Trying to get away, trying to get out before that happens, if it happens.
Yeah, I thought you were.
Good way to get around the city is when you get on a bicycle. Especially now since you got Wi-Fi everywhere. Trying to duck all the scaffolding, that's why I'm crossing the street. Here's a better view of the Chrysler building. Okay, Stymie, thanks for, hope I said that right. Steiny V8. Well, thanks for joining the stream. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. Because this is what I do. I'm also streaming on Facebook. It's like 2 streams at once. So, doubling up. now it's almost 7 o'clock. Thank you, Steiny. Greatly appreciated. You also check out on Facebook and Instagram. This is a new sidewalk. They just put this down. I don't know what else they're gonna do to it. Yeah, I put short form videos on Instagram. I put them on all my channels. YouTube, Facebook. So you see like the trains, buses, and boats of New York City. Short form videos, maybe about a minute. I like to show the subways, like me getting in the car. Right now we're on East 50th Street and Lexington Avenue. Convertible Porsche in blue and black. I'm around here every week. I work on like 2 fish tanks in this area, but mainly on not Lexington Avenue, but Park Avenue. I'm always around here. Train station is around here also. You see, subway. And of course, the city bank will tell you where you're at. Come to the bike racks. Nice breeze happening at the moment. Now we're getting into more of the skyscraper type buildings, work environment, especially on Park Avenue. Not too much residential in this area. Got a few buildings like this. Close up to the City Bank building. It's the next building after this one. If you haven't seen it, I'm gonna show it to you. See how everything's lifted off the ground. They built it close to a church. So they couldn't build on the ground, so they had to build above it. that out. I don't know what floor it starts at. But you gotta think it's at least 10 floors up at least. It's at least 10 floors.
I believe this Sunday.
Wow, Facebook blocked your content. What was you doing? Like, I like to make jokes, but I don't make jokes because this thing is monitored by, whatchamacallit, AI, so it doesn't have a sense of humor. So it can easily take things the wrong way. Right now we're on East 53rd Street and Lexington Avenue. But you see how that building is? There's no ground floor. No offices on the ground. Because there's a church over here. So they couldn't have like the office building right next to the church. That's insane. But they had a problem when they put this building up. And it wasn't sturdy enough. I can't remember the lady's name. But it was a female architect. She discovered the problem. And she corrected it. And then they gave the, how would you say? The credit to a male, you know, architect. Really, a female corrected the mistake. Yeah, man, you gotta be careful what you say on when you're doing a live stream or whatever. That's why, like I said, I like to crack jokes and all that kind of stuff, but then I don't. I believe this is the church right next to it. Small stone building at the bottom. Alright, let's go over towards, we're gonna go to Park Avenue. Because if I had walked further up Lexington, there was a bunch of scaffolding around that area. Usually Park Avenue doesn't have that problem. I don't know what's going on with the fire department, but they've been, I don't know, they've been knocking off the tops and capping it like this. I've been seeing that done, at least downtown. I guess they're trying to get to all of them. However they can. We on Park Avenue, East 54th Street. MetLife building. That's on 42nd Street. Check out all those bikes. Mainly all delivery guys. They usually put sculptures. This is one. What it is, I don't know. It's just stone. I can imagine what that costs. It looks like marble. It's probably a few £100 at that. Building to my right, that's a new building we put up a few years ago. We just opened it up. So the building in the back, that's the Citibank building with that sloped roof. I think that's the first building that came, you know, of the skyscrapers that came out with that sloped top. But they made it popular. When people like to use the skyline, they always put that building in it. I like it myself. It's simple. It looks nice. See a tall building with that slope. Coming up on a Ferrari dealership. It's the only company I know where you buy the car and they tell you not to do anything to it. No modifications. You spend all that money and they're gonna tell you what to do. But here it is. It looks hot though. It's my favorite color too, yellow. It's half black and half yellow. Like a bumblebee. Another one of my favorite colors, burgundy or maroon. I think this is their first time making an SUV. They don't even come to car shows anymore. I haven't been in here for a minute. I think this is the same car, but in two different colors. One is a convertible, one is a hardtop. I think you can take the hardtop off. Yeah, the green don't look that hot. Not for me. I like it in the black and yellow. Yeah, it's not bad though. Alright. We're gonna walk up Park Avenue.
How you doing, man?
So they're gonna close off this street. As you can see the time they're gonna do it. It's gonna be closed off for a few hours during the weekend. It starts on a Friday and runs into a Saturday morning. And I think until like the afternoon. I think up to like 3 o'clock or something like that. I only did it twice. I rode my skateboard at the time. This area is kind of hilly though. Park Avenue. I think it starts at Brooklyn Bridge, which is in the Wall Street area around City Hall. And I think it goes up to 125th Street. They kind of expanded each year, make it longer and longer. I think we're walking up on the Aston Martin car dealership also. Look, they got something going on already. Yeah. I don't know if it's a staff meeting or... I don't think y'all can see through the glass with this lens. Like a tea party. No, not a tea party. It looks like a champagne thing going on. Maybe they got a new release. So we're on East 57th Street, Park Avenue. We're gonna go across town. We're going west. Oh, they got the whole floor taken up. I don't think anybody can just walk in. Probably invites only. Since there's nobody over here, let's take a look at what they're doing. At least one of the cars. So you can custom design your car, the interior and exterior. So I guess they're doing a film shoot around here. What happened already? 6 a.m. Sun is just getting up. Anytime they usually do the film shoots is mainly early in the morning where they can control the lighting. That's why they do it so early. They put up their own lights rather than wait for the sun to beam it up. This is how you know when your bus is coming. Let you know how many minutes you have. across the Madison Avenue. IBM. Man, back in the 80s, that was a big deal, that company. Now you rarely hear its name. But it's still around. Oh, we're walking up on the new Louis Vuitton building. Well, flagship store. I never went inside so far. But they opened it up sometime last year. As you can see, it's right across the street from the other one, the old one. I'm too close to show it. I gotta get in the street. I don't want to be around this guy if he's blasting music. Oh, that's unique. Check that out.
I told you this before.
Thing is, the bags are not leather, it's vinyl. And the Tiffany store.
Louis Vuitton.
I'm too close up to show it. So now we're on 5th Avenue East, 57th Street. If I cross the street, we'll be on the west side. Because 5th Avenue separates the east from the west. Gonna walk up to 59th Street and may come back down.
I'll be asking you for shit.
Bergdorf Goodman across the street. Right now we're going to approach the Apple store. Might be the only 24-hour Apple store in the world. I'm not 100% sure of that, but it's been a 24-hour store ever since it opened. Closes like at midnight, just for an hour for them to clean the store up. I don't know what's going on with the scaffolding right now. Last time I was over here, it wasn't here. With the glass cube. That's the Plaza Hotel. I don't know when they're going to finish this park. I guess they was just cleaning it up. Well, I know they're working on it. They knocked everything down. Well, I won't say knocked it down, but they took everything out and they're going to put it back together. Maybe to be up, who knows, maybe next year if they don't do it this year. They're still working on the fountain. Stop here for a moment. See if I can get a close-up of the statue without going there. They made everything new. Alright, so they cleaned it up. Looks like they didn't change the design. This is what it looked like. Well, they should be clean. Got a new sidewalk. I'm pretty sure the trees they took out, that's it. They won't have any big trees there anymore. That's where all the birds used to go sleeping. Oh, everybody's making a turn now. I'm trying to avoid that cross-town traffic. So we're on 5th Avenue, 59th Street, we're heading downtown. So if you ever have to use the restroom, and you're around this area, go right into the Apple store. So of the Bergdorf Goodman stores, this is for the females. And this one here is for the males. Why they did that, I don't know, but I guess it works for them, so that's why they did it. I mean, straight up two different buildings. This is the Mel's. I'm not gonna cross the street. I'm not gonna do every window, but I'm trying to show y'all a little bit of it. It's mainly all that glare you get from the sunlight. We just got screens in the women's windows. Not even, they don't even have any displays. Well, at least not that part. How you doing, robot? Let me get this light. There's a better view of the Louis Vuitton building. Yo, luggage. And this is the Trump building, the black one. Oh, the guy that does the Trump impersonation. He's in front of it. He uses a mask and he wears a suit. See if he's doing anything right now. I've seen him without the mask on. Yep. I know he'd be hot in that mask.
Give me 1 second. What part is that? My daughter. I gotta show you something. You live there now?
Yeah, well, now it's out
No, but you still within that thing.
Yo,
Alright, let's get it going.
Yeah. For my daughter. My son. I got divorced.
Can't tell where the music is coming from. I gotta get away from it. once again, if you're new to this channel, if you haven't already, like and subscribe to this channel. Do virtual walking tours like this. It's the rest of the Trump building. So like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, I have Facebook by the same name, Nice Effects, NYC EFX. The name of the channel is Nice Effects. And I'm on Instagram with the same name. Spelled nice with a Y. It means New York City, everything. This is the Peninsula Hotel. And I'm too close up on this one. I'll try to get it. It's the Harry Winston, the St. Regis. Crossing the street to get out of the away from all the scaffolding. So every few blocks, this is what I do. I do 180, sometimes 360, showing the architecture and the environment itself. This is where we're at the moment, 5th Avenue West, 55th Street. That's wild how they did that. It looks like a building on top of a building. Crossing the street to get away from the music. Cartier building. Nike store and Dyson. I think that's a Buddha doll.
Esse Monopoly também é famosão. Do joguinho. Então, mas o cara chama Alex.
St. Patrick's Cathedral. How you doing, Boom Boom? This is Rockefeller Center. Now I'm starting to really feel the sweat. I'm walking for like an hour and a half. Covering some pretty good ground. Started at 23rd Street, 1st Avenue. Now I've been going up and down. So I went uptown, well I went downtown, and I came back uptown. I'm like switching up all over the place. St. Patrick's Cathedral. Across the street is Atlas. Saks Fifth Avenue. So I'm across the street to get away from the scaffolding, and plus I don't think they have anything in the windows. See, I can get a side view. And I gotta get the way of the music. The side view of Saks Fifth Avenue. I'm gonna walk down the block until this guy. Gotta get away from the music. Matter of fact, let me go back towards the Hercules statue. Get a close up of that. Once again, if you haven't already, like and subscribe. Do virtual tours like this of New York City. Also on my other channels, as in Facebook and Instagram, I put up short form videos. I just started doing long streams on Facebook. Gotta get off this block. Music. Man, I can't get away from these guys. That means you come west. Head down this way for a moment. See if I can dodge it. They're playing music too. This is the front of Saks Fifth Avenue. So we're gonna make it right on 5th Avenue. We're gonna go further west. We're gonna go through the Diamond District. Well, it's closed, but it'll get us across town. That's how you know when you're in a Diamond District. You see the globes shaped like diamonds. I used to work on a fish tank every so often to cover for somebody, and I had to go through like three buzzing doors. Each door was like to go to another room. I mean, it was insane just to get in, because this is the Diamond District, so they pretty much want to make sure who they're letting in. Basically, that's what it was. Because they didn't recognize me. I would show up every few months. The guy who normally showed up every week, they just let him right in with no problem, of course. They knew his name and everything. Anybody else, they had to go through those little checkpoints. I'm not sure exactly what time this area shuts down. As you can see, everybody's packed up and leaving. They haven't left already. Well, they got something up here talking about what days they're going to be closed. In the summertime, everybody usually gets off early, especially on a Friday. Everybody wants to leave. Nobody wants to stick around and work. So everybody leaves early. So people who would normally do something like a 9 to 5, they'll leave like 1, sometimes 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So a lot of their work is done. They try to cram all of their work in during the week. By the time Friday hits, they have less work. And plus more people go on vacation. That's another reason why too. That's how they give me work. They usually give me a lot of work during the week from Monday to Thursday. And Friday I have less work. There's some pretty old buildings around here. Now I hear the music. Oh, okay. He's in one of those slingshot vehicles, 3-wheeled motorcycles. I'm just trying to get away from him. because he's blasting music. You didn't have none of that. That's when the copyright claims come in.
You gotta save your money too.
See, it's a block long. Oh, one of the globes is out. Thing is, I was looking to walk 47th Street. Wasn't counting on somebody to come blasting music. So now we're on West 47th Street, the Diamond District. It says Diamond Grove. But we're on 6th Avenue right now. In fact, I'm gonna go one block over because I don't want to be on the same block as that guy blasting music. Now this is the area where all the skyscrapers are. We're heading towards Times Square. Yeah, the bikers out. I think they're gonna do some type of film project over here. See what they're gonna do. They're probably starting late. That's what these flyers are for. This was done yesterday. Well, 2 days ago. Maybe they're gonna complete something today. Do some night work. This is lighting trucks. We're gonna be here till next week. Yeah, at least until Monday, 28th. Feel a lot of air conditioning. Somebody got the doors open. James Earl Jones building. Well, theater. This is where it gets expensive. If you want to hang out around this area, say and get a hotel, this is the Hampton Inn. Thing is, I can't turn the microphone off to duck the music, so I gotta walk fast, go in a different direction. Right now, we're just heading off to Times Square because I've been basically walking for like 2 hours. And I can't tell anymore, like it doesn't have on the screen like showing you the battery life. So I don't know the battery life of my phone or my gimbal. But I'll be out tomorrow anyway.
Hello, Naito.
Now, like the very guys I was trying to duck, to get away from, they're here now. It's crazy, I beat them here. You blast the music, that's what I'm trying to get away from. Once again, if you're new to this channel, if you haven't already, like and subscribe to this channel. I do virtual tours like this of New York City on YouTube and Facebook. And you can adjust your screen on Facebook to see it, to fill up the whole screen. You don't have to look at it at the small size. So like and subscribe to this channel. Also post short form videos on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube for like a minute or so of the trains, buses, and boats of New York City. So you see the train stations, the bus stations, mainly the trains. I have yet to catch any street performers on a train. Usually when I see them, my phone is put away already. But now most street performers is going to be on the street, not in the subway. They mainly will be in the subway when the weather is, you know, cold. Yeah, they wouldn't take the speakers away if the guys didn't play it so loud. You know, if they play it where the people who's around them can hear it and not play it so loud where you can hear it a block away, that's why they take the speakers away. Because they blast it too loud. All you gotta do is take a sound check. Do a sound check to see how loud you got your speakers. Don't play it full blast. Play it full blast, eventually they're gonna get tired of it. They're gonna tell people you can't play it anymore. That's why they play on buckets. They just get some buckets, they get some sticks, and they got them right now. You see them, they're just not performing. Like I said, they don't mind the guys doing a dance. Nah, they just don't have instruments other than the buckets and some drumsticks. See? They're probably setting up now. For me, it's better that they just play no music when they just do the instruments, like playing, like I said, the buckets. I ain't gotta worry about copyright. I've been here sometimes, they just tell them, don't play anything at all, you gotta leave. I've seen that happen before. What's up, man? Got the red steps open. across the street for a minute. Fire truck or ambulance. Ambulance.
Çekmeyeceğim bir daha seni. Böyle para aldım.
Okay, how's that? Hey guys,
No, I just want to know how much. Okay, thank you. That was the most.
Like 3 breakdance groups out today. when they're gonna turn this back on. It's been blacked out for a few days. Maybe they're gonna redo everything. Unless they lost their lease. Yeah, it's Good Morning America, but I think they closed it down because everything's blacked out. The windows are blacked out. So either they moved the studio or they just, I don't know. Like I said, maybe they lost their lease. Or they're gonna renovate the whole area, like that's part of the building, and then, you know, set it back up. So once again, if you haven't already, like and subscribe to this channel. Also check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Same name. NYC EFX, Nice Effects. It means New York City everything. I'm about to close out. I may come back on tomorrow. I'm supposed to hit 95 tomorrow. So there's a chance I might be up. Charge my batteries at night, get up in the morning, boom. Everything is ready. Like I said, I think I just got one job. I can bounce that out the way. Probably do another walking tour. And if you're already subscribed, thanking you in advance. Greatly appreciate it. And if you can make a donation if you would like to. But I hope to see you on the next live stream. Also, like I said, check out my short form videos. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Trains, buses, boats. And you have a good day, and for some a good night. Once again, see you on the next one.